Hey guys, Gretchen here. So this is going to be the third symbol for Celtic Reiki, Huath. So Huath is spelled Huath, also spelled Uath, Huathe. There are multiple spellings of it, as the Celtic Reiki symbols also line up with the Celtic tree ogam, the tree runes, and this is going to be for Hawthorn. So Uath is a very different kind of symbol. We're going to start with the ogam part. So the ogam part, I'm going to flip over, is symbolic of the hawthorn tree. The prickly thorn tree is associated with cleansing, protection, and defense. You tie a thorn, and the thorns can get to be 3 inches tall. So the hawthorn tree is also like this contra indication. It has beautiful flowers that smell like crap. It has these big 3 inch thorns behind it. It feeds a ton of wildlife. It's what Led Zeppelin was singing about when they said hedgerow, the hedgerows of the hawthorn. In folklore, let's see. Oh, you can also place the bundle of the thorns under a baby's crib to keep bad energy away. Hawthorn typically blooms around Beltane or the end of April. Beltane is the time of year, it's the opposite of Halloween or Samhain. So it is the other time of year that the energies between the veil between the worlds is the thinnest, and you can communicate with your ancestors and get really into that earth vibe the best. So if you feel that at the end of April, early May, around May Day, oh, you may know why. So okay, it goes with masculine energy, fire, and fertility. It is associated with the land of the Fae. It is also said to be protected by the Fae. You're not allowed to cut down a tree. You're not allowed to cut pieces of the tree off. If the tree gifts you a piece, thank the tree. Do not harm a hawthorn tree. And there are tons of stories in Ireland and Scotland alike about hawthorn trees. So there was even a road that got rerouted for like 10 years. It was like put off for 10 years and rerouted because of this one particular tree. There was another case where the Scotsman and this Irishman let their English, they did everything else for this road. They refused to take down the hawthorn tree because they believed the mythology, the energies behind the tree, and they could feel it. So they let the English fore guy, whatever he was, take down the hawthorn tree. Out of the base of the hawthorn tree came 100 white mice. These were said to be the spirits of the fairies that were guarding the tree. Anyway, needless to say, very bad things happened. People have seen spirits after they've taken down hawthorn trees. They've been cursed. They've experienced really bad things. So the hawthorn tree is definitely one that you want to be respectful of. I believe there's a tree at a golf course, and they can live up to 400 years. And this tree was there way before the golf course, and they were not going to take it down. Golfers are told as they come in, if they hit the ball, to apologize. If they hit the ball into the tree, to apologize to the tree. And as they go past the tree, to nod to it, acknowledge that it's there. So they acknowledge that there is magical power in this hawthorn tree. Hawthorn is associated with multiple indigenous people in the world, with love, healing, fairies, festival of Beltane, and the goddess Brigid. Fertility, protection, relaxation, and happiness. It is called the Faerie Tree. And I say fairy in multiple indigenous people because Greco-Romans also have the same stories with the hawthorn tree and fairies, as do ancient Germanic people, which is not super surprising because the Tuatha De Danann and the Gauls, they have pretty similar backgrounds with the healing properties and their healing herbs, the energies, the druids and the ovates, the bards and all the like. Okay, so hawthorn, hua. Haws are going to be the little red fruit. If you're picking the fruit, ask the tree, take and then take the fruit. They make really great jellies and teas, jams and such. You can mix them in like cranberry sauce if you save them and dry them. They're high in vitamin C. They're great for cholesterol and for blood pressure. They're also really, really great for heart health. They help get rid of those buildup without giving that cholesterol scar that we get when we have those, when our body works on its own and just scars it up with that cholesterol. So the hawthorn has amazing benefits herbally as well. All right, now, pardon me. I'll flip over to the Celtic Reiki part of it. Huath is of the hawthorn, and its essence represent the energy of cleansing and preparation, the clearing of thoughts as opposed to physical actions. It is an excellent forerunner to the Be energy. You remember the Be energy clears the mind of that negativity, right? So you can get rid of that mental confusion and that clarity. And then Huath will give you patience, and it offers stillness and the ability to wait for the right time. Um, we often find ourselves, and we have clients that find themselves self-sabotaging, right? Like you can't wait, you just need to do it now, even though you know it's for your greater benefit. To taking that deep breath, release that ego and that control, and say, you know what? I'm going to wait because I know the time's not right. So Huath allows us to wait until that time is right, thereby taking out a lot of that self-sabotaging behavior. It can be used in conjunction with alllll to calm and create a clear picture of the way ahead. Sometimes the way ahead can be obscured by too many thoughts, that chitter chatter in our head, right? We get rid of that chitter chatter with other Reiki symbols. You know the Reiki symbols that I go through with the chitter chatter. If you've done any of my other ones, there's several in the Kundalini and the Karuna for the chitter chatter, or Chitta Vritti if you are a yogi. You know, Huath will clear those thoughts, allowing to show you the horizon. So there are different ways that Huath will work with your mind. It gets rid of the extra static and it allows you to focus. It calms you. It allows an easier and faster release of that control and that ego, allowing your true energies to flow through you because they're not blocked up by these little like glittery darkness of that ego and that control going, I know what's best for me because this worked for this person. You're not that person and you don't have the same energy vibe. You don't have the same path. You're walking your path, they're walking their path. Let's keep that in focus, okay? So Huath allows you to get deep inside yourself, really deep into that meditative vibe, maybe see answers that you did not see before because now you have the ability to quiet all of that BS that's going on in your brain that doesn't even freaking matter because it has no relevance to you. If it's not bringing you value, stop giving it energy. So if these thoughts, these chitter chatter thoughts are not bringing you value, stop giving them energy. Huath will allow you to see that too. If it's not giving you value, you won't give it any more energy. So Huath is a very nice, very healing, very empowering Celtic Reiki symbol with the patience and the stillness. I mean, you have to be very strong to be patient and to be still. It takes more strength to be still than to be always in motion, always doing, always thinking, always acting. You have to be much stronger to be comfortable with yourself, your energies as they sit, to be still and to come into that full meditation and really vibe with the earth. Release those traumas from your body, release that ego, release that control, release all of that, and just allow and accept and know that you deserve all of these energies, all of these healing energies that are flowing to you. You deserve all that you want, all that you want, all that makes you excited, all that's in your true path. You deserve that. So Huath allows you to see that by allowing that extra to fall away because it gives you that patience, that stability, that stillness. I'm going to throw up the slide. It'll have been in the front, but I am going to throw it here at the end too, just in case. So, hua. This is also the sound H, I believe. Yes, it's the H, and it is represented by the hawthorn tree or the fairy tree. And I invite you to like look up some legends of the hawthorn tree and fairies. There are some really cool stories out there, like really cool, if you're into that kind of thing. So until next time, and the next video is going to be the I am video for my in real life trauma group, trauma release and replace group. It is an I am affirmation video to really strengthen you into your own power, release those trauma bonds from those narcissistic relationships. I hope you like that, and if you like all those Reiki videos, please hit that subscribe button for me. And until next time, namaste and satnam.